A question I get a lot is, what should my racket be like at contact? What should my wrist be like, and what position should I have? Well, in this video, I'm going to answer that today and show you how you can get more spin and drive on your forehand. So stay tuned. The secret to having spin and drive on your forehand is making sure you do what I call is staying on the ball. Now, I know a lot of people talk about the windshield wiper forehand, and yes, there is some windshield wiper, but there's a small distinction that you need to know to make sure you're hitting it the right way. So, what makes the windshield wiper forehand important? The key to having the correct windshield wiper forehand is when we're turning the racket over, we don't just want to instantly turn the racket off the ball. What happens is we instantly pull the racket off the ball and we have no ability to drive or spin. The key to what people call the windshield wiper forehand is making sure that as we're pushing forward, we're rotating the racket behind the ball, and at the end it finishes. We're not instantly just doing this. What you'll have when you just do this is a ball that spins out. I know there's been some comments about, the windshield wiper forehand and the classical drive forehand. I personally think they're almost the same thing in the modern game of tennis, where we're pushing through and we're driving out and rotating the racket over. This is not the correct windshield wiper when we just wipe it this way. Well, the problem with this is we get no penetration and drive. You see a lot of pros and they're driving the ball with heavy topspin. It's not because they're doing this. This is the incorrect way of doing the windshield wiper forehand. The correct way is when we're hitting, we're driving out, and as we're driving, we're rotating forward. As you can see, my racket staying on the line, and then I'm rotating around. It looks like I'm staying on the line here, rotating out. The key distinction in the racket face is making sure that as we're rotating, that the strings are looking at the contact or at the target as long as possible through my contact zone, and then finishing. So in summary, make sure that when you're doing your windshield wiper forehand, that you're rotating with the ball and staying with it as long as possible. 2, making sure that also when we swing, we're going to extend and not just wipe over. Make sure we're extending all the way through. And 3, make sure that you're hitting your contact zone. What that means is we're going to make sure through this zone here we're hitting through the ball, and then we're going to come around. It's not a point we're going to snap into it. If you use these 3 tips, I guarantee your forehand's going to be more deadly with more spin and more penetration. So if you want more tips like this, make sure you check out forehanddomination.com, where I have tons of free videos that you can watch to improve your forehand today.